Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Really been enjoying this game. Came as quite a pleasant surprise to end the year off actually, and definitely one of the best looking games as well. So the game has had an update since the last time I played, and that is 1.02 with a host of fixes. Not too much in the way of like performance optimization. It does say that it's increased shaders or something. Not too sure what impact that has on the game, but I'll leave a link in the description box for you guys to check out the full release notes. But anyway, playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz, and I'm using DLSS at the quality preset. You can push to high quality, ultra quality, sorry, but I'm not going to do that. And of course, all frame limit and VSync is off, so I can have an uncapped frame rate. In terms of graphics, by definitely not using the maximum settings, which is obviously unobtainium, but you need to put in a command line in your argument section. But I just want to play the game at ultra settings. So me, the unobtainium settings are pretty heavy. I don't think it justifies the performance loss at the moment. Obviously when I get better hardware, I'll be putting that on, but for now I think the 4090 is happiest with ultra settings. The game of course supports ray tracing in shadows, in reflections as well. Finally, field of view, I put it to 90%. So again, I like to say I've been pleasantly surprised with the game, just how much freedom you get and just the way it feels. I think the Far Cry parallels that people try to draw, I think that mainly comes from, you know, liberating bases and stuff like that. But in terms of the way the game feels and plays, it definitely doesn't feel like a Far Cry game.
Here, the King Lore forest is full of delicious ingredients to cook.
Okay, she just gave me some hexapede fatty meat. Let's see if my player needs to eat. Not really. Anyway, I've progressed far enough in the game that I've got my flying mount, which is the Ikrad. So I can just call her down anytime I need to. Also, if you're
ready to ride,
if you're falling from a great height, you can call her and she will catch you as well. So that's a good. This really
let's go, Storm.
This really opens up the game. Traversing in Pandora, because it's so huge, is takes a lot of time anyway. But now that you've got a flying mount, it really does open the game up. I was gonna say, even with ultra settings and the FSR at quality, you're still using over 13 gigabytes of VRAM. This game, in terms of resources, it does take a lot from your GPU. My CPU, I'm actually using a program that can allocate all of your P cores to be used rather than the E cores. It like turns off the efficiency mode. It's not Process Lasso. It's kind of a more lightweight program. I forgot the name of it, but if you're wondering why none of my P cores are really being engaged, that's the reason. My E cores are being engaged, that's the reason why. So anyway, I'm trying to find a lab called High Peaks, and from there I can find these feral creatures that I need to exterminate.
Woohoo!
Try to get closer to ground. I wonder what's up here. Have a look at the map. Something over here that I haven't explored. I'm just going to check out what it is. Okay, so when you start seeing the icon around you, you try to make it a full circle and you head in that direction. And then you'll end up finding whatever it is. It could be something that gives you a stat boost or something that actually gives you a skill point. Most of the time it's one out of two. Alright, some memory plating. So this is like, there's little things you can do to improve your relationship with the clan. I don't want to do this now because this does take pretty long. But I just want to make sure I've got that on my map at least. I'm looking around for another base. Should be in this region, the Rising Spires. I'm going to keep heading in this direction because everything that's covered by the fog means you haven't explored it yet.
Wahoo!
So you can actually increase your bond with your creature, but I need to progress further in the game. That ancient memory that I need to learn is kind of locked behind a progression wall. You need to do specific parts of the game before you get access to it. So this is about as fast as I can fly right now. It's about as far as I can fly. Just looking around to see if there's any medical labs or anything. One thing I like about the game is, even though you can create your own waypoints and things like that, it doesn't hold your hand in a sense that you'll get a direct waypoint to where you need to go. It will give you a brief description and then you've kind of got to fill in the blanks after that. All of this is a place I've never been before, so hopefully I'll find something. But yeah, the game just looks amazing. In terms of flora, fauna, and just vegetation, this is definitely the highest level I've ever seen in any game. Completely raised the bar in my opinion. Okay, so I've reached the limits of where I can explore, and the game will just basically turn you around.
Something's got you spooked.
I haven't seen this tree before, and anytime you see new plants, it's always best to investigate them because you may end up needing to actually track it down for an ingredient or something. Okay, doesn't seem like there's much around here. Wherever this lab is, it's very elusive. I want to check what level the branches are on that tree. So you need to obviously craft items. That one is basically a branch where you can craft bows from, so I always check to see what stats they are, because the qualities are obviously different depending on where you get it from. A massive open space, but there's nothing here. Okay, I'm just gonna keep flying around. Okay, let's see where I am now. So all of this is areas I haven't explored yet. However, there is a bell spring nearby actually. This will improve your stats. Your health specifically. So I may as well go and grab that. Health is definitely one of the more important aspects of the game, because the Na'vi don't really take too much damage when you're in combat. You really gotta try and attack from concealed positions and keep moving so the enemy doesn't know where you are. If you've got a lot of health and you can soak up a lot more damage, your chances of survival are significantly improved. Okay, so there should be a bell spring around here somewhere. Close by. Okay, I think I've flown past it. It's usually... I'm gonna jump down. Almost as if there's something here. Anyway, let's find this bell spring. I know it's close by. I think it's in here, maybe. Yeah, here it is. So you touch this and this permanently improves your health. Nice. Okay, so we've done a lot of searching. Horizon Spire's area is pretty big though. I'm just having a look at the map. See if there's anywhere that looks interesting. Okay, let's keep heading this direction. There's still a lot of cloud cover here. Go and get my mount. I think they've done a good job of the way the game feels. You really do feel like you're this tall, nimble creature. Grab some more ammo. Okay, we got some enemies over here. So sometimes you do run into RDA, and I've got something for them.
How many blues are we gonna kill today?
Not many, because I'm gonna kill you guys. See what level they are. About level 7, so they're pretty tough. What really drives your attack power, not so much your skills, but just the gear itself. You can find high level gear. That's what really governs your level. Every time you find something better, you'll see your level start increasing. So there isn't really like base stats that go up, but one thing the game does reward you is for doing a lot of exploring and doing all the extra stuff and finding like unique gear. That really helps your chances of survival here. Okay, so it was just the two of them. Bit unusual. They're usually more, but they scared off my mount, so I'm gonna have to call my mount. I'm just gonna look around. There's any food I can grab. So this blue thing that you keep seeing me put up, it's called Na'vi Vision. It allows you to see points of interest almost. It's the way these creatures see in the jungle. And it helps you navigate, helps you find plants, helps you find loads of stuff. So it's an interesting mechanic. It works really well. So my mount likes to eat this stuff, so I always look around for it when I can. Called the Jotun egg. See what's up here. There's so much foliage and tree cover, there's but barely any light coming in here. Okay. These are some feral creatures that I gotta kill. There's one more. So the humans that have landed here have kind of messed with the local wildlife. They put like tags on them and experimented on them really. And now they're feral. So anytime you see them, you pretty much got to kill them. There's a lot of them around here as well. Okay, I'm just gonna keep heading on foot because there's a lot of these things I need to kill. As you can see, the game's a very, very heavy game. Even the RTX 4090 and high-end system, you're not gonna be in the triple figures all the time. The game plays really smooth though, so I'll give it that. It's still a really, really nice experience. And for the way the game looks, it's understandable why it's so demanding. And there's a lot of this electric fauna. Doesn't take too much health off you, but it makes you need to eat more. What the hell is going on here? Found more of these things. Quick. Okay, both of those have been taken down. I'm really just looking for a laboratory, but there seems to be so much hostile wildlife on the way there. That's why flying's considerably safer. The hell is that? Some kind of iguana looking thing. Okay, let me just replenish my arrows. Keep heading in this direction. And the water looks so good. I haven't seen one of these before. This is new. Anytime I see plants that I can harvest that I haven't seen before, I always take one. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay, we've got more of these things. But these ones are not feral, these are just normal ones. Usually when you kill one, the rest of them run off. This one I can actually harvest from if I want to.
Thank you for these gifts.
Okay, we'll have a look at the map. Almost at my location now. Hopefully there's something around here that's useful. I've been purposely avoiding the main missions because there's so much to explore and do. What happened over here? Why is this not down? Maybe one of these big hammerheads knocked it down. But yeah, I'm just showing you that pretty much this is like the scale of the game. There's ridiculous amounts of freedom. And most of it's just wild jungle. That's what's so cool about it. Wow, that is that is one big hammerhead. This one's a mature one. This one's got really good stuff in it. So I'm gonna try and take this thing down. So 2 shots to its weak spot with really, really heavy arrows. We'll take something as a behemoth of this down, and it should have really, really good meat that I can take from it.
Thank you for these gifts.
I've got the exquisite hammerhead, weapon crafting, and its carcass basically. All of it's exquisite, all of it's like the highest level in the game. So I don't kill the animals often, but when you see the really mature ones, they give you the best stuff, so it's best to do so. Okay, let's keep heading in this direction. I'm gonna call my mount now. There's another one of these things. I don't know if this one's on its... This one's a mature one as well. So, if you take it down by shooting it with your gun, you'll get less points from it. You'll get less harvestable items from it. So it's best to take it down cleanly. Anyway, it ran away, so I can't bother to chase it down. Where all this thick fog came in from. Let's get some height. My only criticism, or one of my criticisms about the game, is the night and day cycle is not nearly as long enough as it should be. Might be something over here actually.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Doesn't look like there's anything here. It looked interesting though. Have I been here already? Looks like it. Another thing what this game does, when you take over one of the human bases, and if you leave it for a while, the forest basically takes it back. It starts getting all overgrown. Reinforcements? What's that? Maybe there's some enemies around here. Yeah, it looks like there are some enemies around here. Oh, I guess I'll have to take them out. That is fine with me. I can see 2 mech suits in the distance around here. I'm gonna take them down. Where did these guys go? Oh, they're over here. See what level they are. Level 7. Try to hit the weak spots. These guys are pretty tough. Okay, one down. Yeah, I think that's all 3 of them. So you increase your favor with the clan by killing more RDA, so you should never really shy away from a fight on this game. You always get something from it. Okay, not much here, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you how the game's performing. At these quality settings, I don't think I've used DLSS quality while using ultra settings. Everyone was pretty interested in what Unobtainium had to offer, but Honestly, I think this is the best way to play the game. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it from me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.